Welcome to the virtual tutorial for operations switching application. This procedure provides a consistent process for executing controlled electrical switching to isolate or to restore electrical services under Fort Hill's Power Services jurisdiction. It will also ensure consistency in execution of switching activities and application of hazardous energy isolations, HEI. Let's get you ready to walk around and interact in this virtual environment by getting you used to viewing and controlling things in this simulation. Let's start with rotating your view. Without turning your head, push the left side of your trackpad to rotate your view to the left. Now do the same going the other way. Without turning your head, push the right side of your trackpad to rotate your view to the right. Now let's try moving around the space by teleporting. To teleport to a specific location, press the upper side of your trackpad in the direction you want to move to. For example, teleport to the front of the mannequin. You can highlight or identify specific objects within the virtual environment. Use the shoulder button above your trackpad to call out your laser pointer and point it at an object. Once it's highlighted, pull the trigger button to interact with it. You will notice the PPE that you've selected has been added to the mannequin's attire. Let's start by choosing the correct PPE. On each side of the mannequin, click the arrows on each item of PPE to review your choices. Highlighting the different PPE may give you additional information, such as expiry dates. Be sure to review all your options before selecting them. Once you have selected all the proper PPE, use your laser to press the Complete button. Not all the PPE you chose was correct. Please try again. Excellent job on picking the right PPE. If you are too close to the racking platform, you will notice a red box appearing in the simulation. Slowly back away and the box will disappear. As part of the training, you will be racking out a circuit breaker. To do this, you will be using a racking handle in real time along with this simulation. When you see a yellow area on the ground, this is where you need to take off your headset and engage the racking handle. Then, when you put your headset back on, you can rack the circuit out using the racking handle in the simulation. Let's practice this now. First, teleport into the yellow area. Now, remove your headset and look for the racking handle and where to engage it. You don't have to hook it up right now. Then, put your headset back on. Before performing any switching activities, you need to make sure you have the required switching order, permit, and employee in charge, or EIC, sign. This must be reviewed with all the applicable personnel before being implemented. Obtain the correct permit from the appropriate permit center prior to the start of any switching activities. Now we need to access the area, which means claiming the gate. This gate can be claimed by any authorized personnel attaching an EIC sign to this gate. If there is already an EIC sign attached to the gate, you must contact the employee in charge at the number listed on the sign before you can access the area. It looks like no one has claimed the area right now. Attach your EIC sign to the gate. Great. Now go ahead and unlock the gate. Enter the area. Don't forget to lock the gate behind you. Good job. You've claimed the gate and can now enter the electrical switching building. Before we do anything inside the electrical switching building, we will need to make sure that the area is secure. Check the building for any hazards or other things that would need to be dealt with to ensure the building is secure. When you have finished and the area is secure, press the Secure button. Good job. Teleport back to your coworker for your next task. Now that the area is secure, we need to check the associated circuit breakers. Switchman number 1, John Smith in this simulation, will contact the issuing authority and confirm the orders. Once he has received his request from the issuing authority, he will proceed to carry out the request on location. We will walk you through how this conversation should go.
This is John Smith requesting
Peter,
at 635 EDD-1001 to check all circuit breakers that may affect the outage are in their normal closed positions.
I understand. This is John Smith at 635 EDD-1001 requesting
Peter,
to check all circuit breakers that may affect the outage are in their normal closed positions. Is this correct?
That is correct.
Now that the orders have been confirmed, we can visually check that the circuit breakers are in the closed positions. Once you have verified this, confirm this with John Smith.
This is
Peter,
at 635 EDD-1001 informing John Smith that I have checked all circuit breakers that may affect the outage are in their normal closed positions.
I understand. This is
Peter,
at 635 EDD-1001, informing John Smith that you have checked all circuit breakers that may affect the outage area are in their normal closed positions. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Now that everything has been confirmed to be in the closed position, John Smith will relay that the work has been done to the issuing authority, and he will request for you to open the breaker, rack it out, and install HEI. Just like the previous conversation, the orders must be repeated back to be properly confirmed. Begin the conversation to request to open.
This is John Smith requesting
Peter,
at 635 EDD-1001 to open 636-252-100908. Check open, rack out to disconnect position. Apply HEI and report back.
I understand. This is John Smith requesting
Peter,
at 635 EDD-1001 to open 636-252-100908. Check open. Rack out to disconnected position, apply HEI, and report back. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Now that the request is confirmed, ensure the switchgear door is secure with all bolts in place. Now the switchgear door is secure, move to the HMI to open the breaker. You are now ready to begin with the racking procedure. Before you start racking the breaker out, you need to visually check that the circuit breaker number is correct and the mechanical close-open indicator indicates an open condition. Once you have done that, engage the position release lever to begin racking the breaker. Now begin racking counterclockwise. Release the position release lever after about half a turn, then continue racking the breaker into the test position. Now that the rack is in the test position, push down the position release lever. Now begin racking counterclockwise. Release the position release lever after about half a turn, and continue racking the breaker into the disconnected position. Now that the racking procedure has been completed, we need to properly lock it out. Start by placing a red installer lock on the position release lever and the breaker door. Just like the previous conversation, the orders must be repeated back that the action has been completed.
This is
Peter.
at 635 EDD-1001, informing John Smith that I have opened 636-252-100908, checked open, racked out to disconnected position, and applied HEI.
I understand. This is
Peter.
informing John Smith that you have opened 636-252-100908, checked open, racked out to disconnected position, and applied HEI. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Now that your lock is secure, move to the side so that John Smith can visually verify and place a yellow lock on the position release lever and the breaker door. Now that the switching order has been completed, John Smith will inform the issuing authority of completion. Congratulations! You've completed the step-by-step walkthrough for the process of electrical switching. The next level of this training will be more self-directed. You must remember to check for all potential hazards and follow all procedures in the correct order.